Hey all, so this one's going to be different because before anything else, I have to make a content about having no tooth for almost 3 months now. I know it's going to be scary because the dentist told me that if I'm not going to have a replacement tooth for this tooth yet, what's gonna happen is it's going to be difficult for me. But the problem is I really have to undergo a lot of procedures or probably some extraction procedures because what's left in my mouth is a stump, and the dentist told me that that stump needs to be extracted before we can proceed with, putting in a Maryland bridge. It's really sad that my mouth end up like this because the only thing that I'm really working on or working hard for my mouth is, just extraction of my wisdom tooth. And there are one upper wisdom tooth and then one lower impacted wisdom tooth. And then one would be another extraction that is not really a wisdom tooth, but it's kind of rotting a bit. So I only have three tooth extraction that has to be done, but since one of my tooth is gone, um, this front teeth or front tooth right here needs to be extracted also before they put in the Maryland bridge. Um, I can say that I can't afford it right now because I have some bills to pay, and I'm not really that earning that much as of the season. So I'm just making some content, and then I just realized that one day if I can afford the tooth now, I really hope that I can really afford the best smile again because I missed smiling with a complete set of teeth, and it really hits different when you eat a lot of food, especially when you're trying to chomp some burgers, to chomp some Korean barbecue, or just the typical food that you have in your kitchen. It really is different right now because I don't have one of my tooth. I actually saved the tooth. I don't know. I don't know about you guys, but this is the tooth that's been extracted or that fell off of my mouth while I was, doing my Korean barbecue session with my friends. I hope you can see this. I'll try to put this closer on the camera. But yes, this is the tooth that fell up while I was chomping a lettuce combined with a Korean barbecue. So this is a part of my mouth once. And prior to this is the one that's been subjected to root canal. So I'm sharing this journey with you guys so you know what happened to my root canal tooth. And am I planning to have another root canal? I'm not gonna have a root canal anymore. Not because I don't want it, not because it's scary, but because I'd rather have the tooth extracted. I'm turning 30 this year, and I'm embracing a part of my life where, you know, like I'm not gonna embrace root canals or probably other procedures like that. I'm having a fantasy of implants, extractions, but I'm really okay now with denture because I love myself. I love my body. I love my mouth. And yeah, that's it. And to be honest with you, the wildest thing that I'm doing right now, this is the stupidest, the wildest, is I'm really collecting all of my tooth. My adult tooth, I'm collecting them all. So this is one of my adult tooth that got rotted inside my mouth. This one's very painful the day that it's still inside my mouth. And I asked the dentist after she extracted this, I asked her if I could keep it. And here it is. She was able to keep it, and I can see some of my gums still stick to this tooth. I never got the chance to remove this because I think it's a part of me. And as you can see, the tooth is, it has a hole on it now. And the more I look into this, the more I realize that this one only has one vein or one root to it. See? One thing that I notice when, like looking at your tooth, if it's shaped like a teardrop, like this one, that means it only has one root. And if ever that it has it has two roots here, because some tooths are like that. Some are four, some are two, some are three, but this one's one only. So this means that this tooth right here has only one root on it. And I never asked the dentist to perform root canal on this one to save this. That's because it's in the, like, it's really close to my throat. And I have two tooths or two teeth. I'm not really sorry for that. So if it's two tooth or two or more tooth, that means it's teeth. So I have teeth that also need to be extracted at the end part, or at the, like, on the end part of my mouth, and I want to keep them. But right now, since I only have limited sources, or I'm still, like hoping to get maybe a part-time role, I'm really like craving for not having a Maryland bridge, but I'm really looking forward to have the tooth or the teeth inside my mouth extracted, because in camera you might see that, hey, he looks fine on camera, he's just missing a tooth. But I'm really having trouble with having a rotten tooth in your mouth. And when it's starting to decay, you're having bad breaths, and it's very difficult, like even though you brush your teeth, it's very difficult having a decayed tooth in your mouth. So I really want my tooth to be extracted one by one. And my final gambit here, or my final tooth war here, would be my wisdom tooth, which is an impacted wisdom tooth, and it's a bit expensive. I'm really saving and looking forward to have it extracted. I'm almost in my 30, so I really hope that it can be extracted as early as, or as soon as possible. And you know what? I just realized that maybe someday, if I get monetized here, I'll have my tooth extracted, or I'll have my wisdom tooth extracted, and I'll give you an update about it. But right now, I'm giving you the experience of having no tooth, front tooth, for almost 3 months now, because May, June, July. Yeah, almost 3 months, because once July, or around July 5th or August 5th, that's the third month of having no tooth. I'm getting used to it, to be honest with you, but not in a way where I want to be toothless for the rest of my grown up life, but I want to be, or I want to have a new set of teeth. I'm not really into veneers yet, but I'm just want to have a new tooth again. Just making my smile complete. And I'm not gonna agree with root canals anymore. So that's it for my video. I'll just keep you updated on my no tooth journey what are the things that I'm feeling, what are the things that scares me, what are the things that makes me anxious about having no tooth, and what are my fantasies of having that nice smile again one day. But yeah, that's it for my vlog, and thank you so much.